You know all about this. You're the rapper, man.
Yeah.
Amazing. I appreciate you joining me on today, bro.
Thanks for
Is
having
there anything
me,
in the background that you want to open up, and we can open up on the TV for you there as well?
Oh,
We'll have a flick through later on.
Yeah, yes,
but I
sir.
appreciate you joining me, coming on this table. Shout out to JD.
Yes, sir. JDro.
Yes. Shout out to the brothers that have set this up as well. I really, really appreciate you, coming on. And how's life for you these days?
Pretty good, bro. Technically living the dream, Obviously, there's still a couple of places that we'd like to visit, Still climbing the road, but the mountain as well. But yeah, I'm living the dream, bro.
What are some places you want to go to, man?
I mean, we got some festivals that I want to perform at, a couple of, just the dream. Sold out stage, like a couple of places.
Amazing.
Maybe the MCG or something like that,
There is no limitation to what you can do.
That's it.
The only limitation is death.
That's it. Bro.
Nothing else can stop us. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's the only thing that can get in the way of our goals and dreams.
That's it, bro.
If you want to be on that big star and a big stage, you better do it.
That's it, bro.
You know what I mean?
We're on the way.
Tell me about yourself, who you are, what you do, and what you get up to.
So my name is Joseva, but everybody knows me as JDro. I'm from Fiji.
Fiji?
Yeah, so I was born in Fiji, left I think it was in 2004, so I would have been around like 9 or 10, around there. And then, came to Broadmeadows.
That's where I'm from, man.
Yeah, bro.
The OG Broadmeadows.
Yeah, I lived in Tolgano Street, so like the Bronx, pretty much the outskirts.
How beautiful is that place, though?
I love that place.
Everyone, look, there's good and bad in everywhere.
Yeah.
In a lot of places. People point fingers, but you know what? These places were warm to me. I felt at home when I was in these places.
That was home, bro. Like, I guess if you're not from there, it's like the usual, like if you're not from there, it's uncomfortable and stuff. But, bro, like, it's home. Like, it's comfortable to me. Like, there's nothing like sirens at nighttime to help you go to sleep, Like,
and helicopters.
Yeah, for sure.
How long were you in Broadmeadows for? How long did you live there for?
Oh, so pretty much from Fiji, I was in Preston for like 3 months, and then we moved straight to Broadie, the flats. So my mum, she came here when I think it was like 2000. So I was a baby, and then I stayed back with my grandma and grandpa, and like pretty much raised in the church and stuff like that. And then when I came here, mum had just divorced, and then she was like kind of like doing her own thing. Yeah. So I kind of came in like the midpoint of that. And then, welcome public housing. Like, met some of the coolest brothers there. And
it's crazy who you meet in that journey, man.
100%.
People you meet there are very different, the public housing world.
Yeah.
The commission flats and all them. Like I said, there's a lot of rough, there's a lot of bad in every aspect in life.
Yeah.
But 100%. Man, you meet some interesting people in there. Very talented. Yeah,
for sure, bro. Like super intelligent people as well. Like they've just they've been through life, so like they've actually experienced shit that like sorry, can I swear?
Yeah.
Like so they've experienced shit that people can like read, like only read or like see in movies and stuff like that. So they'll tell you what actually is and what isn't, and I think is more important than like like maths or whatever to me,
It's the word of it is called kind of street smart.
Yes, like book smart versus street smart. Yeah.
I think street smart is more of a survival mechanism.
100%.
Be able to help you, but there's also a lot of fascinating things you learn in that journey.
Yeah.
But then you got education, which is so important. I've recently understood how important education is.
Yeah, 100%. Like at the time. Like, I mean, obviously, like as teenagers and stuff like that, we weren't really thinking about education and stuff. Well, I wasn't in my own little group.
Circle.
Yeah. Like, I guess we all kind of grew up really, really quickly, but also were pretty childish in some ways as well, growing up in that environment. As in, like, some things that we think that were right or we didn't feel that was wrong is like, if you were to take it to a different suburb, it would be like looked at completely different. Yeah.
And they all, majority of people that come from that world, they're all broken. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is basically like you can call it like generational, like trauma. Like, because they have families that, like, their grandparents came from public housing and then they've been in that same house, you know, and then now their kids are going to, like, be in that same situation and stuff like that. So it's like comfortability in where you're at, which is cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with being there, but it's also like you want more in life, you know what I mean? Like,
100%.
Like,
you don't want to be stationed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you rap.
Yeah.
Is it more rap or is it a different kind of genre that you kind of go under? Because then there's R&B.
Yeah.
Then there's
so
rap.
I kind of do a little bit of everything. Like, I like to pride myself in the like whatever it is that you can give me, I'll give you a verse if you need. Like, you know, like I like all types of music. So I grew up in pretty much reggae as a young kid. Like, obviously in Fiji. So my uncle used to play like pianos and stuff like that, and just jamming like a dude being Bob Marley all day, UB40.
Yeah. Old school Bob Marley.
Yeah, like all that stuff. And then coming here, there was like a whole bunch of church and like choirs and stuff like that I had to, well, now I thank God that like mum put me in that stuff, but at that time I was forced into it, like did not want to be in there.
Yeah.
But, and then secretly I'd be listening to like 50 Cent, and, like, you know.
Yeah. How's your journey with religion now and belief?
Strong, bro. Like I love my religion. I stay strong in it, but I'm not the type to just like force it upon people. Like people's got their own point of views and like their faiths and stuff like that. And like, you know, I'm not like shy into telling people that I believe in Jesus and I'm a Christian, and like, but any further than that, that's up to you. If you want to come learn, bro, there's no like 100%. Bother in that. But I'm also the person that's like, you shouldn't come to me if you want to learn, because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know as much as like somebody else would, and that could probably give you that knowledge. Like go to a church or go somewhere that you feel like that's definitely a lot more knowledgeable, and that's actually schooled in the word and like, you know. So for me, it's like I just go by like do unto others how you want to be treated. So like that's just like what I take out of the Bible. Like the main thing that I want to do is like treat others how you'd want to be treated. So in that way, everybody's going to be treated
100%
the way that I would like to be treated, you know?
Oh, 100%. How was your young days growing up?
Rough. It was rough, bro. Like, in the best way possible. Like, I don't ever regret growing up in Broadie or anything like that. So, but, yeah, like, we'd have, like, the bros meet up at the bus stops.
That's super cool.
And then just get rowdy and then start shit. Like, you know, stupid shit.
Do you feel like a lot of that stuff, that kind of behaviour that was happening when we were younger, it was just like to fix a lot of the trauma that we had in our life?
Yeah, there's like missing things that we all had. Like, I myself was probably missing that father figure in my life and stuff like that. So I kind of looked for it where like the closest place to me, which is like outside.
How much did that impact you?
Very much so. Like, I'm glad that I have my mum. She's strong, and she pretty much like kept me in line as much as she could. And then I made my own decisions, which then led me way off path.
A different road.
Yeah, definitely a different road. But that wasn't her fault. That was just me, like, pretty much defying like instructions, because I felt like I was right at the time, you know. And yeah, that landed me in like cuffs when I was like 18 or 19.
So young.
Yeah, I just pretty much became an adult. That was very interesting. Yeah. Like I was in Sydney.
Wasn't even in Melbourne.
Nah. So me and the boys used to get rowdy, pretty much like what I got charged for was breaking and entering, aggravated.
Oh.
So what happened was we were in Melbourne, chilling, got bored. We're like, fuck it, let's go get some money. Jumped into a house, And then this house, it was like everything just kind of happened per chance. So the house had like car in it. The car had keys in it, and we needed to put their stuff in somewhere.
And it all
like,
led to something.
Yeah, everything led to like, yeah, everything just led to this crazy ass thing. So jumped into that car, put all of their belongings into their own car. It was so bad, and then drove their car. Halfway to getting to Broady, one of the boys was like, I want to go see my baby mama.
Oh.
So we're like, fuck yeah. Where your baby mama at? He goes, Sydney.
Oh.
Like, oh shit, that's Sydney Road. Let's go. And then halfway through, he's like, Craigieburn. So we stop over, grab like 2 bags or something, 2 O's of green. Just because, you know, to calm the nerves.
Yeah.
And then, like, on the way to Sydney, we went. Got, like, all right, I'm just going to tell the whole story. Why not? Fuck it.
It's going to get you in trouble later on, is it?
Nah, it's all done. Everything's done. So we're on the way, about, like, an hour down Sydney Road. We realised it's just all these cars, like, stopped kind of, like, on the left lane. And there's no... Yeah, there's no right lane.
Oh, I know where this is going.
There's no cars in the right lane. We're like, what the fuck? Like, just going. Look, there's like highway patrol.
Booze bus.
Yeah, booze bus on this side. And there's like 5 of them cars just like there on the side. Yeah, stationary. So we're just like an hour out of Melbourne now. And we looked at each other. There's like 4 of us. We all looked at each other. We're like, nah. They just floored it straight through the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Straight through the whole thing. And then like now we've got like 4 or 5 fucking highway patrol cars like just behind us.
Bro, that would have been so scary.
Yeah, we're in like a little 4-cylinder car. Like it's not fast. It's just like a regular home
Whose
car. Whose
decision was it to go for log?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, there was no way we were stopping because like we're in this car. There's
Stolen goods.
Everything in this
2
car.
bags.
Yeah. Everything's in this car. And it's not our car.
Oh
so we're like, nah.
With Sydney number plates.
Yeah, no, Melbourne. So,
Melbourne.
So this is Melbourne. We're in Melbourne right now.
Oh, God.
On the way to Sydney.
Oh.
Yeah. So the car's from Melbourne. And we've gone on Sydney Road, taken it straight to Sydney. Picked up 2 O's and then just to smoke on the way. So there's like 5 of them fucking like behind us, and my mate's like, I'm sure if you go past 180, they'll slow down because it's like safety shit. So he's like, it's a straight road. So we just floored it, get to like 200, 210, they had to slow right down. Right? We just kept this 200 until we seen like this like random ass dirt road that just went that way for ages or something like that. And then so we slowed down. Turn into that dirt road. Bro, this is the craziest story, right? Bolting it down this road, like probably speeding. I can't remember what the speed was, but this is a like gravel road.
Everyone's panicking.
Yeah, everyone's panicking. Like we're thinking they're like literally like 5 minutes behind us, I'm pretty sure. But like this dirt road ends suddenly and has like a bend, you know?
Oh my.
It just goes. So we slide into this bend and then like just hit the car into the gutter, and then like the whole front left tire is gone skis.
Oh.
So like, fuck. Get out the spare tire, change this tire, bro. We change this tire
in the middle of a police pursuit.
In the middle of a pursuit. We change this tire, put on the 80 k's limit, like you know this thin
tires,
and then boom, bolt. Straight back into the car, then keep going straight down this road. Then we found this like bushy ass area, like pretty much just crashed the car into the bushes and then grabbed some more bushes and chucked it to like hide the rest of the car. And then we're just sitting there for like a good 5 to 6 hours, chopping up mixes and smoking, and we're like, and just helicopters and shit like that, like you know, like flying past, and we're like, oh shit, like we're fucked. Yeah. Like seriously, man, like. What the fuck we're doing? Like, fuck it, let's just keep smoking, man, because like this is probably our last mix or something. It's been like 5 hours, like 2 of them are sleeping, just there around, we'll pass the fuck out.
All these number
it's
cops.
dark, yeah, like It's dark
And
out.
this is still in Melbourne.
Yeah, we're still an hour out of Melbourne, so it's like dark out. Like there's no noise.
Oh my god.
We stop hearing helicopters. Like everything's like kind of quiet. So like, should we bounce? I'm like, all right, cool. We bounce, get up this dirt road, get back to like the main Sydney road, the Hume Highway, and like we decided not to go back. We decided not to go back because to go back we have to go forward, and then do a U and come back. Yeah. But at that time we're like super paranoid, so we're like, if we go straight to Sydney, and because we're in Melbourne number plates, like we should be all right. Yeah. If we go back that way, we're like, there's people waiting for us, you know.
100%. They're gonna have some sort of.
Yeah, they're waiting. Like they're just waiting. I'm sure of it. Not that we've like found out, but because we just kept going straight to Sydney. Anyways, we got to Sydney. Everything was cool. Like
smooth ride.
Smooth. Everything was cool after that.
You go from a police pursuit to camping in a bush somewhere, back on the road.
Straight to Sydney, another 8 hours.
Oh my
8 hours.
God.
All the way down.
What are you thinking in that moment when you're driving?
At that point, we was freaking out. But
you just would have been so high as well. So
yeah,
you would have been thinking about
we smoked like a whole ounce. Just like there's 4 of us. There's 4 of us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 4 of us. And we smoked like a whole ounce because like, fuck, we were tripping out. Like, oh shit, we're going to jail. Like, you know. Anyways, we got to Sydney, chilled out. Like, everything was cool. Like, from the trip from there to Sydney, it was scary. Up until we got to Sydney, and then we saw a police car. We drove past it, and they did nothing. Like, they did nothing at all.
Smooth.
So we're like, cool.
That's
calm.
it.
Yeah, we're good.
Everyone's forgotten. Let's move on.
Yeah, like at that point, because we're still pretty much teenagers, it's just water off the back of our shoulders, you know? Yeah. That shit didn't exist anymore. But yeah, so we're chilling in Sydney. It's been like a couple of days. We got this money, like cash converters, converted it to cash. Like we got money. And then a couple of days down the track, we're like, fuck it. Let's go back home.
Yeah. Fun's over. Yeah. Money's done.
Yeah, we've seen the baby mamas. We've like, you know, like done all the stupid shit. Like, and then, yeah, fuck it, let's go back home. On the way back home, we're like, let's do one more house. Just so we can get some cash on the way back home. How old are you
at this point?
I'm 18.
Oh my, it's young.
Yeah, it was like, I had just turned 18 too.
So any crime you do here, you go to jail?
Yeah, 100%. There's like no way that, I mean, they had like youth places, but they go up to 21, but I'm sure you have to be in there from like...
From a young age?
Yeah, under 18 type shit. But yeah, so we're like, fuck it, let's do one more house. And you get into this house. The only way to get in and out is through a window because everything else is locked from the inside and out. You can't unlock it from the inside as well. And we didn't know that. Like, it was like, oh shit, we kind of stuck inside. But once we got in there, we're like 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, there was like police surrounding the whole house. Like, there was no chance.
How did they get there so fast?
I have no idea. To this day, I still have no idea. Like, it could have been somebody watching, calling. This guy had a badge, so it could have been the police.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Like, there was a badge in the room, and I was like, oh, let me just not look at that. Like, 2 minutes flat. Like, no word of a lie, bro. They probably did quicker than that. Like, it was like we tripped off some wires or some shit.
How was that moment there? No one.
Oh, it was fucked.
That's it.
I'm gone.
What if I tell him my mum?
We are gone. Like, that's the one thing that came to my head. My mom's gonna know, and she's gonna fucking kill me, bro.
Oh.
Like,
freaking hell.
That was the one thing that was like in my head. So they jumped in through the fucking same window we came into, and we had like no other choice but to hide. So we're all in the bathroom. One's in the toilet, one's in the shower, one's in the bath, like this. And then like, I'm like the closest to the door. So they've like searched this house, they've searched everywhere, and like, oh shit, they're not coming into this room. Like, fuck, we should be alright, right?
Oh.
They knew we were in this room, bro. Like, they knew the whole time. Like, so they searched everywhere else, everything went quiet for like 30 seconds, and then boom, they kick in the door. And the first thing I see is a German Shepherd, like, just this close to my face. And I'm like, nah, I'm all good.
Take me.
Yeah. Please be gentle. I don't want no scars. And then, yeah, bro, that was the scary.
How scary is it facing a German Shepherd, bro?
It was the scariest shit ever, bro. I don't like dogs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like little dogs is cool.
Them dogs are lethal.
Yeah, but bro, them German Shepherd, bro, it just looked like I can still see its face to this day. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm 32.
That's crazy.
It was like this, bro, like just in slow motion, and there's like slime and slobber flowing out of it and shit like that. And I was like, fuck, I'm just like on the floor, like, bro, please. And it's still breathing.
Cuff me up and put me in the car and tell like, my mum.
It's still breathing like down my neck and shit like that. And I was like, fuck, please don't let it bite me. And then they cuff us. They literally throw us out the window. Like, I'm behind, like, head first. Like, it was crazy, bro. And, like, that was by far, from that point to, like, probably a couple of days after, was the hardest part.
Talk me through it.
Because it's, like, just figuring out what the fuck's happening. Like, because from getting arrested, you're not going to, like, a jail or anything. You're going to, like the cells.
Police cells, yeah. And they say they're very, very
it's
ugly.
uncomfortable, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't recommend it to anybody, bro. Because like a little box thing that they put you in, then they do all the questioning shit, try to scare you, fucking. Then they finally call a lawyer, and then after that, it's been like 16 hours. They have to give you like food and shit like that. Then they made us fucking go to sleep for like 2 hours. Then wake us up, get back on the bus, and we had to get transferred to somewhere else. Then from there, like, it's another process of, like, just your name, your new, you have to get used to number.
What was going on for your brain at this point, bro?
Honestly, bro,
scared?
I was terrified, because, like, I just didn't know, like, at that point, it was the hardest, because, like, my mind was like, what's going to happen? Like, am I going to go home? That was the one thing I wanted to do. Does my mom know? Like, all these questions that are, like, just dreading me. And then at the time I'm like, I don't have sleep, I haven't like eaten properly, like, and then there's like, all right, you got a court case coming up, like, you know what I mean, like straight away. And then they'll just adjourn it and then put you back in fucking the cells.
Back in the cells.
Yeah. And then finally there was like a 3-4 day thing. We got to like a little space in Penrith, and then they put us into the remand center, like the MRC.
Yes.
MRRC in Sydney. And then freaking...
In Sydney?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And bro, you know how they have like the map here?
Yeah.
And then they have the MRC? So they have the assessment prison and the remand center.
Yeah, remand center's there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there, it's the same thing. It's just one big thing. It's like MRRC.
And remand is pretty much where you're waiting for your court case?
Yeah. So once you get remanded, that's like anybody who's anybody. It's just you've come from the street to there, and then you'll get classified, like assessed from there. And most of the time, if you have already been to court and sentenced, they'll give you a classification, so A, B, or C, and then that depends on like maximum security, minimum security, or medium security. But if you're unsentenced, you'll have to stick between either maximum security or minimum security, because they don't know the severity, you know what I mean? Because still technically haven't been sentenced yet. So that part is like, depending on the crime and who you are, it could get really like bad, and also it gets super bad with like, sad to say, but like white people, because it's very cultural, like based. So like you come into like your own culture, and like so I
prison gangs.
Like I was pretty much got introduced to like the islanders. And the boys took me in and freaking fed me and stuff like that. But it's very, very hard for white people in there. Really? Because they're not, like, unless you're like a white supremacist or something. You kind of have to just...
Yeah, I was talking to someone over the weekend who was in prison, and he was kind of explaining prison politics. Yeah. And I was like, there's certain words you can't say. You can't call someone champ. Yeah. Like champ is like, because they got like shit to rhyme with shit that doesn't like, it's just institutionalization, whatever, what's it called? So the way I describe it, it's a glorified all boys high school. Really? Yeah. But all the boys in there are bullies. Like that's just what it is. Like, so super, super temperamental about shit, and it's all about like respect. You know what I mean? Like that's it is. The highest respect that they hold, you know what I mean? Like, and it comes to like stupid, well, on the outside we look at it as stupid shit, but inside it'd be like, if you touch my shampoo bottle or something like that, it's war.
You know what I mean? Like
That's serious.
full serious, like shit like that. Like, don't touch my butter, or we're gonna have to stab you. And it's not because I want to; it's because it's the principle. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's
Holy
otherwise I'm gonna get looked at as like a shit cunt. Like, you know what I mean? Because if I don't stand up for my butter, what's next?
Yeah.
Someone's gonna come take my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is. And it's something that you have to get used to real quick, because they're not trying to explain that shit to you. You just get in there. And that's the benefits of street smart versus book smart.
Yeah.
You know? Because you read body language and you read like fucking facial expressions and shit like that. Whereas the guy with the law degree doesn't really know how to. Oh, he might, the law degree guy.
He knows the ins and outs.
Yeah. But the scientist will just keep talking when he shouldn't be talking, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff.
How long were you in prison for?
I did 18 months. So 10 months in Sydney and then 8 months here in Melbourne.
Big difference in prison?
Big difference.
Really?
Sydney's very, very hard. Look.
What do you feel like was the hardest in Sydney?
Bro, it's like a whole different country. So like the language inside is even different. Like
really?
Pig Latin. So what we hear now in drill music, the Pig Latin, that was when I went in there.
Can you explain what Pig Latin is?
Yeah, so it'd be like Eshay, Adelaide.
Ah, yeah.
That's jail talk. That's Sydney jail talk. Like that came from the jail.
Really?
Yeah. That's what, like in 2013, I had to learn that shit because that's what they speak.
I get ya.
Yeah. Like it's just.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Pig Latin.
Yeah, so you know how they say Eshay?
Yeah.
That means session, like sesh, have a sesh, bro. Like, because it's just, they put like the first letter at the end and say A. Eshay.
What's another word?
Eats way.
What's
Sweet.
that mean? What?
Sweet, bro. It's eats way, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole different, like, thing.
And they can have a full conversation
Fluent.
like that?
Fluent. If you go into a jail, well, in Sydney now, it's like normal language because it's like part of the drill scene. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Back in 2013, that would be fluent, like fluent jail language.
So how would someone say, like, how are you today?
How are you? Always, AAs, Udates, Adelaides.
What?
Yeah, I gotta, like, but that's like, they would say it is in like, it'll be like broken English. It'll be like, how are you today, Adelaide? And be like, how are you? How are you, Udates, Adelaide? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How are you, Udates, Adelaide? Something like that.
Wow.
Or like, I jumped over the fence. It'd be like, oh, jumped over the ends phase. Like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like just it just becomes broken English. But Pig Latin is in there enough for it to be like a, I don't understand what you're talking about if you're hearing it for the first time. Yeah.
And how much different was it compared to Melbourne here? Do you feel like it was less staunch in Melbourne?
Yeah, definitely. Like, not saying that it wasn't staunch, but Melbourne as like a whole is just calmer as a place.
Agree. I think Sydney's very fast paced.
Yeah. So like when Sydney's on that, so jail was on that 100, and then it's just like the dealings that's been made in there is like super politics. So like toxic and like selfish. You know what I mean? So there'll be like one guy at the top, and everybody follows his words. But then like the hierarchy comes, and it's like a pyramid scheme, and then the guy at the bottom's trying to get to the top, but he has to kill the people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, bro.
How close is it to movies? How we see?
Very, very close, but very, very far. So, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the scenery as it's set is very, very close. And the shit that goes on like that is, like, dramatized to an extent, but it is exactly like that. Like, there is people that just get killed. Like, you know what I mean? Every second day. It's because, but like that's the politics that comes with it. So once you become used to it, that is the way it is. Like, so you just kind of it's just normal. Like, it becomes normal.
How much reflecting did you do in prison?
Oh, that's the perfect time to go, bro. Like, because if I didn't go to jail, I was either going to die or I would have got caught for something much worse down the track.
You know what's fascinating is sometimes there's actually, I was talking to the brother last time I had a podcast with, Bama.
Yep, DC.
My man. And he said something very amazing. He goes, sometimes even bad has some good.
100%.
You know, you go into prison You learn a lot of things.
Yeah.
What were you reflecting on in prison? Because what are you locked up? How long are you locked up in there for?
18 months.
No, throughout the day, sorry.
So in Sydney, depending on the time, it could be, we get let out from, I think it was like 8:30 or something, and then you get locked back in at 4 or 3:30.
Because there's so much, when you're in your cell, you're doing a lot of reflecting.
Yeah.
What was going on for your mind there?
So the only like kind of 2 escapes that I had was like music and pretty much like trying to heal who I was as a person. Like I'm thankful in that way, where it's like my mind state wouldn't allow me to get caught up in that system. So instead of like trying to impress people, I was like, bro, I want to do music. You know what I mean? And because they, like the people in there were like kind of taken back at the attitude that I had being in there, they were like, fuck, bro, here, have a guitar. You know what I mean? Because like, it's like they see something in me that's like part of themselves that like they might not be able to get because they're locked in there.
Kind of empowering you.
Yeah, like in a way, like, and the people that's been in there the longest, they'll tell you, do not come in here. Like that's their advice. So
what's some of the like best advice you heard from some of the prisoners?
Do not come in here. Like this is the worst place that you could be in your life, because it's like a have you seen Click, Adam Sandler?
Yes.
So he presses pause when you go in jail. That's your mind. So your mind is stuck in whatever year that is, right?
Yeah.
When you come out,
That's the one, yeah?
yeah, that's the one. So he'll press pause on like your sentence. So your mind stays stuck in 20 whatever, like let's say 2026, right? And they give you a 10-year sentence. Whatever that 10-year is, when you get out, your mind is expecting to be back in 2026. But there's a 10-year like breathing space that you haven't never even expected, apart from just watching it on TV. But that's not real life. You know what I mean? Like, and then you come out expecting shit to be 2026, but now it's like 10 years ahead, and you can't really do nothing but feel like I don't belong in this time, or I don't belong in this space. So then what do you do? Is what you're comfortable with. Go back, commit crime, so you can go back into that space where you're comfortable and you know exactly what's going on. And that's the system. Like that's why like 99% of like inmates go back in is like a repeat offender. It's because they don't have the what do you call it?
Understanding or capacity.
Yeah, that too, but it's not like taught to them. You know what I mean?
That you're gonna have to work, find a job.
Yeah, that part. Like, because that's like freedom is freedom, cool, but life is still hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, and that part is like is missing in jail, because life can be easy if you don't fuck around with the politics.
Yeah,
so you get free rent, free electricity, free water. You know what I mean? Everything's free. Food. You can survive if you don't fuck around. Like there's politics, and then there's like you can just, you know what I mean?
Do your own thing.
Yeah, you can do your own thing. Now, there are in some cases where you can accidentally fuck around with the politics while trying to do your own thing, but that's rare. You know what I mean? As long as you don't put your foot in the shit, you won't get shitty feet.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
Like, that's just what it is. But
I spoke to a lot of people that were in prison, and a lot of them said it was very hard for them to start a new life when they came out.
Yeah.
You know, whether it was a new job, they didn't give them that opportunity because of the criminal record. Yeah.
That's, bro, I think, in my mind, I think about it like, that's just you telling yourself that. You know what I mean? Because, like, I did that. When I got out, I was like, fuck, because of my record, I'm not going to be able to do this. But because of this, I'm not going to be able to do this. And I started blaming my record for, like, as the reasons as to why I couldn't get a job, or I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, if I keep doing that, I'm never going to get anything. Like, so I took that out of my, like, mind state, where it was like, stop blaming this and use it as, like, what you intended it to be, which is the positive, you know, which is the positive outcome of being inside jail. Like, there's a whole positive of being in jail, right? That, like, people don't ever talk about.
Explain some of that.
Like,
explain to me.
It's just like, bro, you're in a space where the worst of the worst are.
Worst criminals, yeah.
And 99% of the time, people don't try to learn, they try to beat them. It's like, what's the point in that when you can just you literally climb up the ranks by learning. Like, you know what I mean? You can just learn. Like, instead of trying to fight their way, like, bro, what got you in here? Oh, I did this. So I don't have to do that. Yeah, right?
Like, what you mean. You don't have to beat your way up to the top through your muscles or fists.
Yeah.
Sometimes the warrior's deadliest weapon is his mind.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. And if you can use your mind in jail, like, you will survive. Like, a lot more than, like, physically, because, like, bro, like I said, it's like respect at the top tier. If you hold that at your top tier, and if you treat others how you want to be treated, you shouldn't have a problem anywhere you go. You know, like, that's just simple.
And when you came out, how was your journey from there?
Very interesting, because that was this. So jail was like the final stamp on me wanting to chase my dreams.
Really?
Yeah, because like before that, it was just fun. Like, this is the boys, I would freestyle and get drunk at the park and just freestyle, fuck around. You know, talk about like, oh, maybe we should go to like, this is when X Factor was the shit. You know what I mean? Or like The Voice and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, we should go there. And,
young, just want to have fun.
Yeah, pretty much. And then going into jail, and then I was like, fuck, bro, I want to do music and shit. And then all these guys are telling me, bro, do it. Like, you don't want to be here. Like, stop doing what you're doing, and stop thinking this, stop thinking that, stop thinking you're the shit, and start doing shit. Like, please, like, get away from this mind state. And that's what I took from jail. Is the things that they told me is like the prisoners tell me, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the guys
stuff.
Yeah, the guy that's doing life, he's telling me, bro, this sucks. I want to go see my family. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. And the only way you can do that is by not fucking up. And by chasing, like, you know what I mean? Like, doing shit legally and then chasing your dream, bro. Like,
and when a lifer is telling you to do that, you best bet you believe that.
Believe it.
Yeah, because that's a shit world to be.
Yeah, he's going to be asleep in that cell every day for the rest of his life. Like, it's not a great life to be in, but and they'll tell you, like, that's the choices that they've made. Like, it is what it is.
That's true.
I did this, so this is the outcome.
Consequences.
Yeah.
All actions have consequences.
Yes, 100%. And like that's probably the hardest thing to learn in there too. Just be like, oh, bro, it's like, fuck, this is the world's fault. It's everybody else's fault. It's this is fault. It's this is fault.
Really,
like,
it's our fault.
Really, I'm the one committing that shit. You know what I mean? I'm the one acting upon it.
Do you have regrets about all the stuff that happened then?
No.
Because it taught you.
It taught me. It like got me to where I'm at. Like like just the fact that I'm like a lot calmer, or as a human being, like just more. Well, that is like, I thank God for weed. You know what I mean? Keep me calm, because before it was just like, bro,
too much energy.
Yeah, and people would either take that as a good thing or a bad thing, and it was like one or the other extreme. So if like they didn't like me, they really didn't like me, because I'd still just be like, like, you know. And if you like that, then you really like me, because I'm always like that. So, and I couldn't manage like the emotions and stuff like that until I found weed. So, thank you, Mary Jane. Yeah.
And how did you kind of, when you came out of prison, what was the journey there? What did you want to accomplish? Like, what was the beginning for you? Like, how do you start when you come out of prison? Like, what is going on through your mind at that moment? Because, you know, you've just come out of an 18-month sentence. Yeah. What's next? Like,
That's literally the mind state. So, like, you come out and you're like, fuck, what is next? Like,
where do you start?
Because, yeah, like, you
don't have money.
No. So they'll give you, so however long you're in there, and if you're working, like I was doing, it's actually crack up. So all the, like, there's like a brand called Pope, and they do hoses and stuff like that, and it's in Bunnings. All that stuff is made in jail.
That's funny.
I was rolling that bitch up for you, man. 1.5 meter long type shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. For $5 an hour. No, $5 a day. She was crazy,
my man was working at Bunnings for $5 a day.
Pretty much, man.
That's crazy. So there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Yeah, bro.
In prison goes to shop.
So like Port Phillip. So the Port Phillip, they do they wash clothes for like hospitals and shit. So all the sheets and stuff like that, they're coming from Port Phillip. So if you're in like Sunshine Hospital or something, prisoners are washing your shit, man. I'm telling you. So there's like a whole thing, like
whole system.
Yeah, you can get jobs and then get money. So by the end of it, you'll have like maybe $500.
How much did you come out with?
I had like 500.
Oh,
yeah, because 18 months working $5 a day. Hey. So, but that was it. Then
when you came out, you're like, 500. What was the first move you made there?
I just started looking for studios. So that was like my...
You were focused on music.
Yeah, like that was the one thing that I had focused on. Like at first, so the first day of coming out is a bit weird for many reasons. Because like, well, for me anyway, I was like, I woke up and didn't like leave my room because usually somebody will unlock it.
Oh, so you just had to sleep.
Yeah, like I woke up and I stood there at the door, and then until somebody opened it, and then I like half an hour later, Jerry that I was home, and then I just like opened my door.
How was your mum's response?
Oh, she was happy, bro. Cause like, yeah, she's happy. She was happy, bro.
She was happy.
Yeah.
Over the moon.
Over the moon.
My son's back.
Yeah, cause her reaction.
No more car chases.
Yeah, literally, her reaction before when I went in was not what I expected. I expected it to like yo and fucking like just go off at me.
The power of a mother.
Yeah,
or a parent when they're supportive.
Yeah,
you know,
like
because she could have blamed and made it worse for you. Except
literally,
you.
Like instead of like her yelling at me, she just cried, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm never doing this shit again."
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna see me here again. Like, yeah, that was one of those ones too. So
and then your journey kicked off from there.
Yeah, bro. And after I got out from Melbourne, I looked pretty much around for a music studio, this, that. And then one of the homies got out maybe like 2 months later. Hectic party. But let's not get into that one. And he introduced me to one of the bros that like is like an engineer, beat maker and stuff like that. Shout out to Swiss. And yeah, so from then on, it was 2016. Met Swiss, started doing like little freestyle things here, and then I didn't really properly start writing music until like about 2018. And then I started working with Swiss, started working with other people.
You know what fascinates me about rappers? I was talking to my mate about this. When you're rapping, are you come up with these words in the moment?
Yeah. Like, so the way I work is, so some people can work without a beat. I can't.
So you gotta have a beat.
Yeah, unless it's like I'm like angry or I'm happy or I'm going through some heartbreak or something like that. Then I can write because like that's what I'm feeling at the moment.
I find it powerful. Like when I used to see Tupac or Biggie rap.
Yeah.
Man, they used to like freestyle.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but where are these words coming from? And they're just letting it loose. Like there's no script. There's nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
That's talent.
It just happens. It just happens. Like I don't know how it works. And I'm sure, like if you can go down to the science of it, they'll probably figure it out. But most rappers will tell you
it's talent though, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's just that, like, bro, if you want to do music, it's got to be something you can like. You have to have that passion for, and without that like gift, you won't have that kind of passion for it. You know what I mean? Like,
what does it mean to you now?
Everything. Music is everything, bro. Like to me, it's like the first thing, because ever since I came out, that's been my mind state. Like there's no stopping, and I'm not going to like. There's no way. Like it's everything. You know what I mean? Like this is my dream, and that's the most important thing to me. And there's nothing that anybody can do or can try to do to take that away.
Yeah, as I was driving here, I was like, imagine how many youngsters from the Bronx or from the flats, or from commission homes. Man, do you know how much talent is in there? Bro. There's so much talent, and it's gone to waste.
Bro, that I think, because they are. This is the thing with like kids coming up from like that area. The area is any area is in your mind. There is nothing but the area. There's nothing further than that. There's nothing outside of the area. So like, I feel like as like an adult now, I need to bring shit into the area so they can see that there's shit outside. That. You know what I mean? Like out there, like because bro, that's what it is, bro. You rep your postcode, and you don't really go out unless you're going to go out to start a fight with another postcode, or you're going to the beach or the city or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And apart from that, what do? Back in the area.
Yeah.
And
We must empower one another.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of these, like, you know, the area and stuff like that are very disadvantaged in their own way. 100%. And we just got to learn how to empower one another.
100%.
You know, and shout out to all the brothers and sisters out there that are hustling, working hard. And if you have a talent, I highly recommend you chase that talent.
100%.
You know, don't give up and don't be afraid of nothing, man.
100%,
go do it,
bro.
because you're powerful.
100%. There's no one more powerful than you. And, like, there's no one more powerful than your brain. So, like, if it is, like, if your brain and your heart is telling you to do something, you should follow that.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's crazy is the places they come from are hard places, man.
Yeah.
And they can survive that. You can survive anything out there, man.
Anything.
You be ruthless.
100%.
You know?
Especially following the rules that you already know, like that you've lived. You know what I mean? Just follow those rules, and those street smart rules will carry you anywhere.
Agree.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, books, definitely, education. Then don't leave school, kids. Don't. Because, like, that's
education is a key factor, yeah.
Definitely. But also try to learn people's emotions, because emotions is super important. And
I love that you said that.
Yeah.
Very true.
Like, just try it. Like, it's not hard to see if somebody's upset. And if they are, ask if they're okay. It's not hard. Like, people are very stubborn, I guess. Like you're holding on to your feelings. Like, if you say, "Oh, bro, are you okay?" it's going to do something to you. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, "Are you okay?" You know what I mean? And if you need help, bro, come talk to me. Like, doesn't make you less of a man. It
goes back to what I was saying, empowering one another.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And for some reason, all guys have this mental block into being like, bro, yeah, I'm here if you need me, bro. Or even just saying, "I love you, bro." Like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff is like something that we need to introduce, because those words are super powerful, and they'll break down walls, especially for guys, because we're all like fucking walled up and like, you know, scarred up from whatever it is, life, fucking work, relationships, whatever it is that's getting people down. Like, all these things, the simple thing like, "Bro, I love you, I got your back," could break all that shit down, you know, because they know that somebody's there looking out for them. Because most guys think about like, "Bro, there's no one out there. I've got to carry this shit my own self." You know what I mean? I got to do this for my family. I got to do this for, like, you know, for them. But who's gonna do this for me? You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna do this for me. "Oh, bro, are you all good? I got your back." "Oh, my bro's gonna do this for me." You know what I mean? Like, that's all you need, bro. Like, that's what you need. That's what I got. Me, the bros, DT, you know, Crook. Like, it's like, bro, that's the mindset we're trying to change. You know, Benny and Barangul, like, the just trauma that's been built in, and like, men have to be men. You have to be strong. It's like, bro, that doesn't mean you can't check in on each other. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean I can't sit here and listen to you and you talk about and just let go, release all your shit. Like,
that's true. Shout out to them boys, DT and Crooked.
Yeah.
Man, incredible human beings, bro. The people you meet.
Lucky. I'm lucky to have found them, bro. Because, like,
your energy bounces off one another.
It makes it a lot easier, you know.
Yeah. And he might have a bit of power to share to you.
100%.
And all of a sudden you're growing.
100%. Like, I'm just learning from all of them every day. Like, in each their own different, you know, way. And then so being powerful. In the space, also being in a studio space like Marshall Street, or like coming out to shows and stuff like that, and like just seeing like the music and the industry and stuff like that. It's a great feeling, and the industry is kind of growing in a way.
How do
you
feel like the industry is changing?
It's changing quite a bit, because really? It's becoming more community based. Okay. I feel like as when I first started in like 2018, 2016, it was like, bro, I got to get this shit. Like, and I can see like there's like two other groups. So I started off with like Alpi and Myrna. In like this little, we started our own, and Dre, we started our own little record label called Futuretainment. And like we made a little like splash and stuff like that. And then, but at that same time, we were just like so focused on like let's get this shit up. And there was also like little groups doing their thing too, like let's get all this shit up. But if we had just combined that shit together, we would have got that shit up way quicker. You know what I mean?
Let's get the bread.
Yeah, like literally, and that's just what it is. Like I inserted myself with the boys, inserted myself in master's and then like, bro, because I knew that that's where I was going to learn the most, and I knew that that's who was going to like help me if I needed to and when I needed to. You know?
How powerful is it to pick the right friends and the right circle?
Very important, because those are the people that are either like are able to change your mind. The people that you consider your friends should be the people that are able to change your mind, right? Because you won't be able to grow unless your mind gets changed. So if somebody's telling you, bro, this is bad, or this might not be it, or, you know, you're doing this wrong, stuff like that, and they're not your friend, there's always that like, oh, maybe you're just doing it for hate, or you're not doing it for this. But if my parents telling me that, oh, shit, facts, bro, maybe there's something that I need to look into, you know? But yeah, like if they're
Circle's important.
Super important. They got to tell you, they're the ones that are telling you whether you're doing something right. They're the ones that are going to push you. And they're the ones that are going to like tell you, bro, you're lacking, you know?
Yeah.
Get better.
Get better.
Oh, they'll also tell you, bro, you're doing too much. Slow the fuck down. You know what I mean? And the only reason why they'll tell you that is to benefit you in no other way. They want nothing but the best for you, bro.
Yeah. And they're the true friends.
True friends.
The ones that are jealous, and it's very easy to pick up on them.
Yeah. You can see it. Like, you can just feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
like,
energy.
Yeah.
They don't want the best for you. They're always jealous about stuff, or they're inviting you to bad places.
Yeah. Like, it's just, like, like I said, I've been in, like, the Melbourne music scene for, like, long enough to figure that part out. Like, because there's, like, a lot of people that are here just to use. And that's cool, too. Because, like, where if you're using me, then in some way I'm using you, and we're kind of working together to build ourselves up. You know what I mean? But it becomes a problem when it's like a constant, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just all you, not me. Yeah, and that is the music scene as a whole in Melbourne. Like, it's just like, oh, I want to do this. I want to be the biggest. You know what I mean? Where we could be all the biggest. Because what happens when you become the biggest on your own? They take you.
That's right.
And they take you out of Australia, put you in the US. Like, our biggest stars is like what? Kid Laroi?
Yeah.
And Iggy Azalea.
Yeah.
Like, let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah.
She's fucking massive.
Yeah.
She's probably bigger than most people around the world know her name.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, and that's our biggest stars. They come out of Australia. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Where's our culture?
Yeah. Where there's so many, like you said before, man, to all the people that are out there, man, that have a talent, go chase it.
Go for it.
Go
like,
chase it, man.
Now
Don't
it's
be
becoming,
afraid.
like the Aussie accent now is becoming good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like 10 years ago, they were like, whoa.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, like what the fuck is this?
Go chase your dream and smash it.
Don't
be afraid
Yeah.
to face your fears.
100%. Like, go for it. Like, there's nothing stopping you but you. Like, that's the only person that's going to stop you. And maybe your boys, if they get into your ear. You know?
100%. And the people that are in the streets and in the backgrounds of the world of crime and hardship and the dark world, you can get out of there.
Yeah.
You can freaking get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, you know, start putting yourself in good environments, educate yourself and seek the truth.
100%. Like, I'm sure if you're in there for a long time, you realize that what you were looking for isn't there. You know what I mean? Like, there's, like, especially with, like, gangs and, I don't know, whatever it is. It's like, bro, we're all looking for, like, love, I guess, at the end of the day. And all of us that is coming from those kind of places is missing that, you know? Because, I don't know, maybe parents is missing, maybe parents is drinkers or druggies or hit you or whatever, abuse you, whatever. Like, you know, just we're all missing that love or whatever it is that you're missing from there, and we're looking for it in the same place where we think is comfortable.
That's right.
You know
With
what I
our
mean?
friends.
What we're used to, you know, like, but the toxic is there.
Yeah.
And we're all toxic at the same time.
And
so it's not going to...
And that's temporary happiness.
Yeah. Drinking and drugs, that's literally temporary happiness. And most of the time it ends up in punch-ons anyway.
Yeah. Punch on, crime, and then back to prison.
Back to prison.
Yeah. So
Cycle.
Do you know, whoever's sitting out there and really struggling, you can beat it. You can overcome it, man.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. And I think of it like this. If you think of, like, fuck the police, all this stuff, like, if you think of it like that, then do your best to get to, like, out or and away from that system.
belief, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, these rules and stuff like that, and if you have that mind state, you will never be able to go par. Like, you need to be able to like learn the rules and regulations and the laws and stuff like that, so that way you yourself can maneuver correctly and then not be bothered by all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Because like that's what we're missing, like education into laws and systems, because it's something that they don't want us to know, so we can just become sheep and be part of this. Because I mean, the prison system is an industry in itself, and they make money, you know, by each person that goes in and out.
That's
and
true.
Stuff like that. And like, if people stop going to jail, the jails are going to close down.
100%.
So like, they're just going to make up rules so then they can keep sending people to jail, you know? Like, it's just, yeah, make sure you learn the rules and the laws and regulations so then you can stay away from that. So you're one step ahead. That way, they can't get you, bro. Like, because the industry and all these things that you're seeing now that's popping up, you know, with the Epstein files and Diddy doing his thing and stuff like that. It's getting crazy out there, bro.
That's a whole different realm and a different world. And
like,
just release the bloody
files, release the file. Like,
let them out. But it shows you the power of corruption and how much, there's so much information in them files that they obviously don't want to release them for a reason, bro.
And the things they've released, still nobody's arrested. Like, what's going on? Like, is Donald Trump gonna like
you know, like Diddy's coming out soon.
Yeah, he got like 4 years for, like, bro. Even for 1,000 baby oils, that's weird enough to get 10 years. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, even if you didn't do all the other shit, 1,000 baby oils, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think he got very minimal time, and I'm just like, what? Like, this guy, he got done for so many stuff.
Yeah, bro, money talks.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. What do you feel like prison was the greatest? What did it teach you? What was the greatest thing it taught you?
I guess just to be myself, man. Like, stop trying. Stop trying to be something you're not, you know? Like, nobody's inherently bad or born bad. Like, unless... Oh, there are some people that are inherently born bad, but they're like psychopaths and stuff, you know what I mean? But like, anybody that's like normal... I hate using that word because I'm not normal. Like, you know, but...
Explain about... What do you mean by not normal? Explain about that. Like,
I don't want to be normal.
Yeah.
Like,
special.
what's normal? Yeah, like, what is normal? Because that in itself is like my normal and your normal is completely different.
Yeah.
And everybody else's normal is completely different. So what is it? You know, like, that's like just a big blanket of nothingness. It doesn't even make any sense because everybody's different.
Yeah.
So using the word normal, but yeah, like, you're not born inherently anything like bad or like, you know, like all of these bad traits and stuff like that. That's like taught
over time.
Yeah.
I do believe some people are just really evil.
Yes.
You know, like you got people like Ivan Milat and Ted Bundy. Like, these guys, really, really evil people. And now the question is, were they actually born evil? And I don't know.
See, you know? But most of the time we see those guys, and this is not saying anything, but like most of the time they've been through it as kids, and like they have seen torturous and unthinkable things. So like, this is again like the surroundings, like, you know what I mean? So what they think is normal, if you take that out, if you take them and that what they think is normal into a different like space, it would be like completely like, you know what I mean? That's hectic. But to them, that's their normal. And that's what they're raised in and the environment and stuff like that. And then once you get to an adult stage, somebody tell you you're wrong, that just becomes fighting words.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, yeah. What's a lesson from you to the world and the youth, especially the youth, actually? A message from you to them. You know, that are out there, you know, in that world.
Right.
You know, that think that it's over for them, but it's really not over for them.
Right, yeah. Like, you can really just think about it. Like, try to get yourself by yourself. Like, this is the message. Get by yourself, because youth don't really have time to. It's just phones. Somebody's talking to you. It's that. Get by yourself and think about what you really want in life. Yeah, and that part is probably going to be the hardest thing, because there's no outside influence coming in, and then you have to dig in, and then be like, what do I want? just ask yourself them simple questions like, what do I want in life? Who am I? You know what I mean? Because that's a big question with people coming out of public housing. You know what I mean? Who am I? Especially like for me, there was like I had to ask myself that because like as an islander, like Fijian and stuff, we had to like show the warrior. You know what I mean? But I came from the village and we had nothing but love. So it was a clash there with the mind state of like a westernized islander. And then like, but if they would go to like the islands, they'll see like that's not the way it works. You know what I mean? Like it's all about love and helping people out and being in a village. Like your village is like your tribe, and like most westernized places have a village or tribe or you know what I mean? And like it's right, but it takes a village to raise somebody. The West is missing that. You got your mum and dad, that's it. Or even sometimes you don't have that.
Family's very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful. It's very interesting to hear your journey, you know, from running amok and having a laugh,
Yeah.
to getting caught, to reflecting, to coming out and to be where you are today.
Yeah. I'm blessed, bro.
Are you at peace today?
100%. Like, there's still like things that I want to achieve in life and stuff like that. But when it comes to peace, I love where I'm at, you know. I love what I'm doing, and yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world, especially my past. Like I wouldn't change that, because like it wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I like how you explained that before, and I hope your journey only grows and you achieve exactly what you want to achieve.
Yes, sir.
And we see on the big stages.
Yes, sir. That's gonna come, man.
It's gonna come.
Yeah.
It's gonna come with just hard work and belief.
Yeah. Like there's no time or anything like that, bro. I just know it's gonna happen. I have belief in myself, and like I'm very, very confident in my talent and my skills, and like why I chose to be in this, you know, field. Because it was either this or being a pilot, and I was like, fuck, I don't have the brain.
Pilot.
Yeah, I've always wanted to fly planes and stuff. Then I quickly realized that my brain was not made for that. And it was made for music, so yeah, I stuck to it.
Nah, I salute you for the journey you've had, bro. It's incredible. It's inspiring, and I appreciate it coming on and sharing your story and inspiring me and teaching many people around the world.
Yes,
you know, that are going to watch. And shout out to DT and shout out to Crooked.
Yes, sir.
They're my boys. DT. You know, if you'd like to give a shout out to anyone, you're welcome to.
Yeah, big shout out to DT. Shout out to Crook. Shout out to Benny. Barangal. Shout out to Futuretainment, my old squad. Shout out to LP Myrna. Yeah, to everybody, Swiss, Marshall Street. Pretty much everybody that's like helped me, man. I appreciate you guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Like I thank you, and I probably missed a whole bunch of names, but like thank you guys for like just being there, man. Like. That's it, man.
It's a true inspiration. It's an absolute honour to have you on, my brother.
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
To sit here and listen and observe and learn from you greatness, and you know, you're a very humble person. You know, you're a person that you're at peace. You know, you've went through it. Yeah. Did your crime, did your time. Yeah. Now you've moved on to progress into a better man.
Yes, sir. That's just the way it should go. Eh? Like as you grow, you learn, become better, and. Yeah, hopefully just stop making the same mistakes as you did in the past, you know? And if you are doing that, that's okay. Just try not to.
You're the man, bro. You're the man. That was solid, man.